Greetings to all members of the AKC. To begin with, I would like to thank the opportunity of being able to share our project and the visions we have within. We are honored to be able to participate in the 2021 Asia Korea Conference. We are Team Tikitaka, and our project helps people drink, share, and deliver their love to others. We got the name Tikitaka from a football strategy that enhances the cooperation between teammates through frequent passes and interactions with each other. We wish to become a team that makes great progress through constant interactions with different people. Our project Tikitaka is a tea truck business that aims to sell the chakancha tea to customers around the world. The tea truck consists of Tiki, who sells the tea, and Taka, who drives the car. These two will work together, so-called fulfill the strategy of Tikitaka to sell tea. We plan to give the role of Tiki and Taka to underprivileged people such as orphans and unemployed people who are often alienated from society. Through these people, our purpose statement is to provide an environment where you can experience and share love in the community by becoming one with the underprivileged. Let's watch the stories of Tikitaka.
There's Tiki. Tiki is an active student who likes meeting with people, but she has a secret one cannot tell. Tiki is an orphan. She lost her parents through an accident when she was young and spent her childhood in an orphanage. The place has always felt like home with people who give her love and friends who she shares interests with. As time passed, Tiki legally became an adult. The place she treated like home was not her home anymore. She had to leave the orphanage, and sorrow filled the air. With a small party, her time in the orphanage ended, and last night, feelings of sorrow, flutter, and fear passed by. The government financially provides Tiki to get her own place and plan a life. The house seems fine, and the provided support can probably last her more than 5 months. At the house herself, she can decorate it as she wishes and cook all she wants. Although now she's alone, she has to take care of her bills and taxes. Unlike other people who usually receive much help from their parents, Tiki has to learn how to take care of adult things by herself, which is quite a burden for a person who just escaped her teenage. As an independent member of the society, Tiki is enjoying the freedom, but it is frightening at the same time.
There's Taka. Taka is looking for a job after he graduated university. Taka is a graduate of the prestigious Korea University that everyone looks up to. Fresh out of college, everyone, even Taka himself, believed his life was set and had a solid future. Unfortunately, his life is far from what he imagined. His degree is business, and his prestigious university could not get him the job he wanted. Taka started to think that his 4 years in university was a waste of time. Taka spent the next year drenched in alcohol. A year after graduating, Taka is living with no passion and goal in his life. As time passed, anxiety started kicking in, and the harder he tried to get into graduate school and major companies, these things shut him out. The sound of concern and advice from his parents only came to him as negative. When Taka was at his lowest, he spotted an old equipment notice on YouTube by a company, Tikitaka.
Tiki and Taka each have their own problems and are facing difficulties. But after meeting Tikitaka, how did the life of Tiki and Taka change? 3 years later. First, Taka. Taka wakes up as usual. He enjoys his breakfast and spends time reading the Bible along with a thankful prayer. On his way out, Taka meets with his neighbor and has a short conversation about his tea truck. Taka appreciated the compliment. Taka takes his truck from the church parking lot and has to take his house to pick her up. 5 minutes late, Tiki is not happy. How about Tiki's morning? Tiki wakes up late. Fortunately, Taka also arrived late to pick her up. Tiki is relieved, but she does not tell Taka about how she slept through a alarm. Their playful conversation continues until they arrive at their destination. The two get ready to start their day. A crowd of people is watching the news on the LED screen, talking to each other, enjoying a cup of tea. The news shows the newly built children's library. Tiki and Taka seem busy. The sales of their new tea menu have already reached 150 cups. From children to elderly, people visit the tea truck as a place of comfort. Despite the busy life, Tiki and Taka seem happy to be able to share different stories with different people. Taka visits his parents at least once a week and spends time with them. Taka felt uncomfortable to meet with his parents in the past, but now he can share the different stories and experience of meeting with different people. Tiki visits her orphanage every once in a while to spend time with the children there. She discusses the things she can help with children who leave the orphanage after reaching the legal age. The life of Tiki and Taka is filled with meaningful happiness. Tiki and Taka are happy to share their values to their customers and listen to different stories. Their daily life must be precious and thankful. Do they not look happier than their lives before Tikitaka?
Now, why tea truck? Out of the many different ways to sell tea, why do we adhere to sell tea through a vehicle? Our answer is in the mobility of the truck. Our goal focuses on maximizing the accessibility of our tea and exposing the tea truck to more people. Through this, we plan to share the different values and love through our LED screen.
This is a reference to help shape the early design of our truck. The truck includes LED screen on both sides. These screens will deliver the message we wish to share as the truck drives around the city. When selling the tea, the screen will open upwards and still maintain its function as a LED screen. The inside of the truck contains an area for making tea and different menus.
The product we plan to sell is tea, which is directly from Kenya through Chakancha. We will be selling black tea as it is, but we also plan on creating different variations based on the Chakancha black tea. For example, using different fruit flavoring, we are able to make a sweet and sour version of the black tea. More research is being done at the moment. Refreshments such as Korea's traditional snacks, madeleine, and macarons to go with the tea are also being discussed with Chakancha. As Tikitaka grows, we hope to expand our menus according to the different local specialties. Now, what can we benefit from Tikitaka tea trucks? First, Tikitaka solves the problems of orphans and jobless youth. Approximately 2,500 children leave their orphanage home, and many of them face the problem of independently supporting themselves both financially and mentally. Tikitaka provides an appropriate workspace for young people to financially support themselves, and at the same time helps them find a partner that they can rely on during their daily lives. Second, Tikitaka will serve as a global advertising platform. Outdoor advertisements are analyzed to be the most efficient and have the largest exposure rate. Adding on, the mobility of our tea trucks are expected to maximize the advantages of outdoor advertisements. As Tikitaka expands and creates a web of LED tea trucks around the globe, Tikitaka will potentially build an effective advertisement platform that outgoes over the world. Through different contents and advertisements on our LED screens, we seek to revitalize the local economy by helping local businessmen, and it will also play a role as a medium to connect people by utilizing LED electronic displays in various ways. Finally, Tikitaka will play a creative role as a cultural space. Tea trucks will not only be a space for selling tea, but also a space with music and sharing. Through the use of our LED screens, we seek to become a place of comfort where people are able to come, enjoy a cup of tea, watch the different contents on the screen, and interact with different people in the neighborhood. Time to time, it will also be operated as a cultural performance hall to provide opportunities of different experiences for citizens. The purpose of our business is to solve social problems, and we hope that our vision will be a small step forward in making society a pleasant place. Our Tikitaka team consists of 9 people working to develop our dream together. Including myself as the leader, our team will continue to find ways to enhance the experience of love with our neighbors through tea. Thank you.